walk around the compound. We'll see some tigers, see some cat beats, and we'll hopefully hear some squeaks. And don't you know, it's a beautiful Tuesday or Thursday.
Alright, there's Allie. Having an afternoon snooze. She's up and walking around and snuffling, chatting earlier. And her hay got cleaned up. Nathan was in here getting nice fresh hay, disinfecting, getting all the pee-pee hay out. A lot of pee-pee hay. Yeah, but today was a clean day. Today was a clean day. And it was me and Destin, Nathan, and then there was Jan and Hannah, aka Smiles Hat Glasses. That's who Hannah is. I guess she watches some of the videos because she was saying that but she's a bit far behind, like a little bit behind. Because, you know, she was like saying like references about like older ones, like, you know, like peas, carrots. She's talking about that. But saying like, oh, it's a great song and I like it. So I'm like, okay, I'll do it a couple more times. And in a couple months, when you get to this one, be like, hey, that one's for you. Peas, carrots. This next one goes out to Hannah. Hi. Hi, Nadel. How are you? Ooh. Fancy schmancy. All right. You ever have like movies or TV shows that you're watching them and you're kind of like slogging through them, almost as if they're a chore, not always entirely because it's like, oh, this is something that I'm enjoying particularly a whole lot. Yeah. Remember that was like when I was going through Cowboy Bebop. It was like that. Where it felt more like a chore to have to like sit down and watch, because I'm like, oh, like, oh, you gotta watch another one. It's that time, and then I'm like, do I have to? Yeah, but then it's like, meanwhile, there's other things. Like the last season, this latest season of Cobra Kai. Oh my gosh, just like yum, 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 yum. And then you're looking for the other ones. Like, where's the other ones? More, please. More episodes, please. And like, that's all we made. We gotta wait like another year. Like, more. That show I love. And it's like, because it is very self-aware, because I will say, like, I'm happy that they actually kind of toned it down this season. They tried to bring it back to a little bit something more resembling kind of sort of reality, because it got wacky, it got insane, you know, just like some of the scenarios that the youngins were finding themselves in. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna back up slowly. Peas, 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 carrots. Peas, 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 carrots. But yeah, and it's so silly. Hi. Because I've got that kind of going on with that Eternals movie, because it came out on streaming. I didn't go to the theater. I normally go to see Marvel movies in theaters, but for like that one, I didn't go see. And when it came out, like me and Heidi were watching it, and it was like, it's fine. It's fine. But it seemed like it was just kind of like a little dull, and it just seemed like it seemed like it had some, I don't know, like almost kind of like a co-opted charm or fake charm, where some of the other ones, they seem very, oh, this just seems charming. These other characters seem charming. And like the Eternals one, it's just, I don't know, it just seemed kind of dull. And I like all the people. Like, I like all the actors and all the people in it. Like, in other projects and other things I've seen them do, it's like, that's great. And it's not even to say that it was bad. It's not. I'm not even saying that, ruined my childhood. I can't believe they gave ladies speaking roles. They shouldn't have done that. No, it's not like that. It's just the movie itself kind of dull. And then, so like, I'm watching it, and it's like, all right, we're getting it, and I ended up falling asleep halfway through it, which happens. And it's not to sit there and say like, oh, that means that it's a bad movie. A lot of times I fall asleep during movies I really like, because for some reason it's like, I'll get into a certain kind of brainwave pattern, and the act of like really trying to pay attention to a storyline can actually make me kind of tired. So I'm not trying to sit there and say like, it made me fall asleep, because that's not a accurate litmus test for how well I appreciate a thing or not. Hi, sugar pie. But I've been needing, and this was weeks ago. That I fell asleep watching Eternals. And it's literally like, it's like I've got like half, like, and they just have the movie, like an hour left to go. Just gotta find an hour. That's doable. But in that time, yeah, like I've since watched, like, you know, I can't tell you how many games of Fortnite I've played, just a crap ton of those. You know, watched the latest season of F is for Family. Got through those. Oh my gosh, that was fun. That was great. Loved that. You know, of course, like I said, made it through the season of Cobra Kai. Loved that. It was really, really good. Fantastic. I ended up like rewatching Endgame and the first Guardians of the Galaxy. Those two became my go to sleep movies, because I'll cycle through my go to sleep movies. Last night's go to sleep movie was what was the one where what's her face? Meryl Streep plays Iron Lady. Yeah. But it's like, if it's a movie that I think is good, a movie that I like, that I've already seen before and I know, so it's like, if I fall asleep, I'm not gonna feel guilty or weird, or I'm not gonna feel like I'm missing out on, you know. But like, I sometimes like have to be careful, because like I did this recently, where it's like, I saw Stargate. Netflix had Stargate, and I'm like, I haven't seen Stargate in a long time, but I watched that movie a bunch of times. But then I'll get into this weird loop where I'll use it as my go-to-sleep movie, and people are like, you shouldn't do that because your brain waves and stuff like that. And I'm like, I got it. And I've done brown noise, you know, like space sleep ASMR-y videos, sure, all that stuff. But sometimes I want to have a nice fall asleep movie that I've seen a bunch of times. Hi, Munch. Hello. So I put on Stargate, but it took me, like, the thing about it though is that I would like watch it, and I'd watch it consciously for maybe 10 minutes before I fell asleep. But then the next night I'd be like, well, I kind of want to pick up where I last remember. So then now I'm in this weird kind of cycle where it takes me literally like a week and a half to get through one movie because I'm watching it in like 7-minute increments here and another like 12-minute increment over here. Like, ooh, yeah, I really got through a good chunk of that movie before I zonked out that night. And then, yeah, it's like, then it becomes like, okay, time for bed. I get into the bed and then I look at the thing and then it's like, well, we have to find the spot that we last remember. Like, I think I was zoning out at this time. Yeah, when they first went through the gate, there was that. And then Kurt Russell, no, I don't remember that one specifically. And now I'm doing that with Endgame. This is Munchie's Endgame. This is like when the Doctor Strange circles opened, you know, like Cap is making his final stand against Thanos, and then the circles, and then you just hear on your left, and then you look through the circles, and there's Munch just humping a dinosaur, and then Captain America's like, "How is this gonna help? This isn't gonna help me. It's Thanos. How is this gonna? What is this?" Da, 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 ba, ba. But yeah, I got through Stargate, and then I'm like, all right, well, let's have another one. And then like I even was thinking like, you gotta watch Eternals, and and then I'm like, no, let's actually watch a good Marvel movie. Even though it's not, like I said, it's not bad. But I guess it's also because I don't want Eternals to be, that's not going to be my sleep movie because I haven't seen it yet. I think that's really, it's like I haven't seen it yet, and I'm not like in this kind of like mad dash rush. I'm like, well, my gosh, I got to see what happens next. But I'm doing the same thing. Where like now I'm watching it in like these pieces where it's like, I don't just like, oh, just start it from the beginning and then just like wherever you fall asleep is you fall asleep. Like, no, I try to then like, well, let's start it at the last spot that I remember before I lost consciousness. And it's a 3-hour movie. So it's been taking a while. And, hi, Rasa. Okay. We'll mosey on along. Does anyone else do that? But does anyone like some people like they cannot have. Hi. Some people really can't have any sort of television kind of. Joe. Sorry. Whoa. Joe. Oh, there you go. Some people, can. Some people but some people have different kind of things. And I've done different kind of, Like there's a series. I don't know if the YouTube channel is called just like Universe or something like that. Something Universe. But they have like these videos where it's like you're in a bedroom and then like the bedroom is like glowing kind of purple in a way. Almost kind of like a blacklight kind of thing. And then all of the windows for the room is just space. And you're like slowly going through the stars. And there's actually like a lot of like brown noise and white noise and just whoosh, whoosh. But it's mixed very well. So like it just, turns your brain into just kind of like this spacefaring sorbet, and is actually very nice for sleep. Very, very good. Melts the brain. Well, that might be all right, but having different kind of actual movie things, and there's definitely evidence in literature and all sorts of things that suggest like, oh, that actually does affect your brainwave patterns, and it doesn't make for conducive sleep, stuff. I get it. I certainly get it, not always the most helpful. But there's plenty of times where it's like, oh no, I can fall asleep with the movie, and then like I have a sleep timer turned on, and then it's like it turns off, and then I'm good, and I go into normal kind of REM patterns, and it's all right. And I don't wake up just like, ah, ah. But does anyone have any kind of, sleep watching patterns, or like go to like, oh, I like to put this on when I know that I'm going to be falling asleep? I like to have old episodes of Matlock playing. I'm like, that's weird. Hi. I actually watched a series of videos that are they're trade demonstrations that were showcased at plumbers conventions. They're really, really boring, but man, they just put, they're really dry. They put me to sleep, stuff like that. Who knows? Bim bim. Bim bim. Some people might be able to say, like, actually, Derek, I put these on. I put these webcasts on. And they just help me snooze right away. Drift off to ooh, there was some peepees. There was some peepees. There was some peepees. Slide a potato. Slide a potato. Slade. 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 Slade, what are you doing? Come here. Slade, you're being weird. You're being weird. Come here. Come here. Nope, 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 nope. Hi. Hi. Ma. I know. Yeah. I mean, yuck. Gross. Gross, gross. Hi. I mean, get out of here. He's smelly tiki. I don't look at him with like hearts in place of my eyeballs. Like, that's crazy talk. Why would I do such a thing? I mean, look at them. Gross. Damn. Peas, 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 carrots. Peas, 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 carrots. She seemed, yeah, she was just like, I love that. I love that song. So good. I'm like, well, that's the least I could do, just to give you a couple more opportunities to, let it tickle your eardrums. Zara. Very dignified, very poised, very nice. Okay, well. I suppose we should go see that lackey guy. A lot of times I'll get to this point and I'm like, yeah, that's good. Like, he usually doesn't want to get up and see me, and like I have to walk all the way over there. But it's like there's a lot of Lackey fans. I need to go see them. All right. Peace, 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 carrot. Thank you for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbus the Ward in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness. And if you want to learn more about the facility around me, you can always visit the website carerescuetexas.com for more information. You keep them tigers fed. Big shout out to the extra fancy patrons. I see you. You are so fancy, and thank you so much for your support. And we'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.
Like and subscribe for